Does anybody actually know what authenticity means? How many of you have ever heard just be yourself? Raise your hand. Do we know what just being ourselves even is? We don't. Here's what I've learned that authenticity is. Authenticity isn't something you do. Authenticity is undoing everything that isn't you. I see a lot of nodding heads, right? You can't perform authenticity. You can't do it, right? If you're doing authenticity, you're not doing you. I've learned that authenticity is undoing everything that isn't you. Not adding more layers of protection and performance, but peeling back all the things that we've put up over the years that aren't really us. So my goal today is to leave you with some strategies that hopefully will change your mind, get you thinking differently, and encourage you to walk out of here not a different person, but more of who you are designed to be. Which is why I want to get you to this point of limitless confidence. Does anybody in here want limitless confidence? Where confidence just oozes out of you, right? Who doesn't want that? Because when we talk about this authenticity and we talk about this confidence, it's like, how do we even get there? It's something that I think most people are seeking every single day, and they just don't know how to find it. And the problem is, it's because you're trying to find it. You're looking in external things. You're looking in external validation. You're looking in external opinions. The confidence is inside of you. So today's conversation is going to be all about how do we undo those things. Because here's what I know. Authenticity isn't just about who you are today. It's about trusting the person you've always been. Authenticity isn't about doing anything. It's about trusting who you've always been. That person in the mirror every morning. So my limitless confidence formula, it's 4 simple permissions. And the great thing about these permissions is you don't have to do anything. You don't have to add anything. You don't have to learn anything new. You simply have to undo some things that have been holding you back. Permission to stop hiding. Permission to stop seeking approval. Permission to reframe comparison. And permission to embrace self-doubt. The thing about these permissions is they work together. There's not one that stands out on its own. They build upon each other to create this powerful shift into confidence that you've been looking for. Permission to stop hiding. Here's the thing. You weren't born to be hiding. You were born to stand out. But somewhere along the way, we thought that standing out was risky. And I know this because I've lived this in my entire life. I've suffered from female hair loss my entire adult life. I am almost bald on top of my head. And I'll never forget the day I went into a hair transplant surgeon who read life into me and said, Barb, you have 3 strikes in the hair department. All of our hair is pre-programmed to fall out at a certain time in our life, and yours is programmed to fall out now. It's not coming back. I remember walking away defeated. But it caused me to explore human hair alternatives, and I'll never forget the day I walked in for my consultation, and I originally went in for a topper, and a topper is where you clip full-length extensions over your bio hair, and you clip them into the top of your head, and I'll never forget the moment that Ashley, my consultant, walked in and said, Barb, I'm sorry, you're not a candidate for a topper. You don't have enough bio hair on top of your head to clip in the clips. I suggest you try on a wig. I looked at her like she had 3 heads and foam coming out of her mouth. Wigs look fake. There's a stigma behind wigs. I am 40 years old. I am too young to wear a wig. And that's when my 20-year-old daughter turned and looked at me and said, Mom, do you know how many women wear full-length extensions? You just need help in a different area. My daughter's statement changed my life forever. And so I decided to get the hair. And then I made an even more courageous decision, and I decided to come out publicly on social media and share my story with the world. The fear, the embarrassment, the shame, the journey, I shared it all. And it changed my life. Not because I got more hair, but because I stopped hiding. My friends tell me all the time, Barb, you're so much more confident now. That confidence was always inside of me. I stopped hiding. So I know that every single one of you in here is hiding something, because when you hide who you are, you limit who you can become. Every single one of you in here has a hair story. And sometimes it's not just hiding physical things, it's hiding parts of who we are. That we think we're going to be less professional, less lovable. We're going to be too much. Anybody in here ever been told that they're too much? But many of those things that you're hiding, they're holding you back. They're holding you back from all the goodness that's in you and that people need to see.